100% Rotten Tomatoes, and everyone is glazing about this horror movie called Weapons. Let me be the one to break your little bubble. This movie is not that scary. Like, now, before getting into this, I want to say it's not a bad movie. Okay, it's a pretty good movie. But why I'm complaining is because of the glaze, the hype that this movie is getting. 100% Rotten Tomatoes, the best horror movie ever made, or something like that. It's not. It's not nearly as scary as some of the top horror movies I've seen out there. Now, I'm not a big horror fan because most of the horror movies, if they're not done right, they just end up becoming really boring. And this movie kind of falls. The first half of the movie is super slow. Like, it just follows the characters and what they're doing, and there's not a whole lot of scary moments or even interesting sequences happening in this. It's just plain old character and dialogues. Now, of course, the second half of the movie is pretty good, and it changes itself, and it's a lot more stuff happening. But at the same time, it's still not that scary, and it ends up falling in some of the cliche horror movie stuff. Like, you'd expect something new and something fresh. At the end of the day, the twist that you see in the movie is just nothing exciting. It's the same. It's something you've seen before, and it's not something that's gonna make you go, super surprising or something. It's fun. It's good. It's a solid like 80, 85 out of 100. But it's not what people are saying, one of the best, most insane, most disturbing horror movie out there. It's not even that disturbing. Like, yeah, if you watch the movie, then you'll know what I'm talking about. By the end of the movie, it's you kind of wonder if it's a horror or if it's like a comedy. And when that happens, it breaks the illusion of, the horror in a movie. Like, I want a horror movie to give me chills, to make me think of that stuff at night and not make me want to sleep. This movie does not do that. I've watched this movie, and by the end of the movie, I forgot about the movie. Like, I just thought, oh, I saw the movie. It wasn't the best movie, but it was pretty good. And when a movie is pretty good, I don't think it should be getting 100% on Rotten Tomatoes and be glazed that much. Like, come on, this movie is not that good. It's not even that scary. And if you think this movie is like one of the most scariest movies you've seen or disturbing, then I'm sorry, but you just have a pretty soft heart. Okay, I've seen movies that are probably like, in terms of story, in terms of horror, way better than this. But that being said, this is still a movie that's interesting and fun and a solid 80 out of 100. Let me know what you thought about the movie.